All right, okay, so today we're going to be using implied line and how artists can use implied line. This is my photo. You can either use this one or you can pick your own foods from the bin and create your own composition. You're going to be drawing it 3 times, and for those of you who like to work small, you're going to need to work larger because it'll be a lot easier. So if you have a sketchbook, that's fine. My suggestion would be to get some drawing paper, do your contour drawings. That's what that is. We've learned about contour drawings. You can use the light table to trace it 3 times. Okay, so that's the start. The next thing you're going to be doing is creating one of the your drawings. You're going to be using lines that will go right up to the outside edge of your pencil drawings. And you can see mine here, and I'm going to be taking an eraser, erasing those lines. On the second one, you're going to draw it again, and then you're going to be using a pen and a Sharpie to create varying line thicknesses, but you're not going to connect them all. Okay, so you're going to be just taking your Sharpie, and I'm going to do this really quick to kind of create little places, like maybe this is going to create a shadow, so I'm going to use a heavier line here, over here. I'm going to use a heavier line here because there's a shadow there. I'm going to use my pen to create maybe these lines, but again, you see that they're not connecting. Sorry, I'm doing a quick video recording here. But the point of it is not to connect those lines, okay? But using a Sharpie and a pen to kind of delineate possibly where there are shadows, maybe there's to suggest a heavier line, and then using your pen, okay, for your lighter lines. Okay, then you're going to take your eraser and erase your pencil marks, and again, that should be no connecting. Okay, and then the last one, we're going to be using watercolor to do the outside edge. Okay, and in this one, you know, I can even actually take my paint and paint this orange, some watercolor paint, but I'm not going to be outlining. Okay, I'm just going to again use the color to suggest the shape, which then creates implied line. And I'm going to go back through and erase those pencil marks because in this case, it's the color that's creating that outside edge. Okay, and they all look like this, right? All right, so again, it's the path that your eye takes, okay, in your composition.